Blue Raiders win it by a score of 84-67. Coach Keith Adkins joins us here courtside. And, Coach, man, that was a pretty good night from start to finish.
I said at halftime, I said, guys, I'm not sure if it's our, we're what now, 17 games in? 19. Actually 19 games in. And I said, I don't know if that's our best half of basketball so far, but, man, it's our best half of basketball in a long time. Yeah. And then I said the same thing after the game. Not sure if that's our best performance. I think it is, though. Probably our best game this year, just from, like you said, from start to finish, offense, defense, sharing the basketball, not turning it over. They got a few offensive rebounds against us, but that's going to happen when you're playing some of the line. I mean, we had a lineup out there a couple of times with John Otzimer as our biggest guy. So, the rebounding will take care of itself. But, man, just it's amazing what happens when you go out there with a little bit of passion.
Despite giving up the offensive rebounds, you did give up 13. They only scored 7 second-chance points. So that means you guys played good defense even after you gave up the offensive boards.
Well, and we battled.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a couple times down there, John Otzimer and Shaq, they're the two biggest guys out there, and big fella gets his hands on a couple rebounds, and we're still going after it, and knocked one out of bounds, and we battled. We just absolutely battled, and once again looked like a team with a pulse, a team that really cared about what was going on out there.
Out rebounding tonight 38-33, and that's a lot of effort when you're going up against a team with the size that they had.
Well, no question, and we got 9 offensive rebounds ourselves, and that just means that the effort's good.
Yeah.
Anytime that you can, once again we go against a team that starts literally 7 feet, 6'10", 6'5", and that's as big a lineup as we played. It's as athletic a lineup as we played, and the bottom line is, we when you play that hard, good things are going to happen. And once again, just really happy. J.R. Adams, I thought his energy really meant a lot to us today. He was at times I'm like, I don't know who that kid is, but the energy level was incredible, and it's amazing what happens when you come home and you get a couple of good games under your belt at home. Maybe this is something that we can carry forward.
21 of 23 from the free throw line. If you get free shots, make them, and when you do, I mean, I think that's how you kind of separated yourself from Shawnee State.
Yeah, and probably our two best shooters right now are the ones that missed one. Cale Stotts, is 7 of 8. I'll take that anytime. Matt Eldridge is 3 for 4. He missed the other one. 75% from a big guy. I'll take that anytime. And man, what was he, 4 for 5 from the 3?
Yeah.
Just he presents a problem sometimes for post guys. Because if we can get good penetration and share it off of the penetration, those big guys start running to the rim, going after block shots, and he just kind of hangs back, and we got him there on a couple pick and pops there in the first half to really loosen things up and made them start switching the ball screens. Now all of a sudden you got the 7-footer guarding Pierre, and that's a complete mismatch off the bounce. So that's what making shots does for you.
We talked about in the pregame how you could draw their bigs away from the basket, and that's what happened tonight. And they only ended up with 2 block shots on the night. Yep. This is a team, like you said, has a huge front court.
The big fella, E.J. Onu, number 30. I mean, I remember last year, I think he had one game against Georgetown where he had 11 blocks. I think he had 2 or 3 double-figure block games last year as a true freshman. So, yes, you get the 5-man Matt Eldridge stepping out and making some shots, then daggone, he's got to come out, or we made him start switching onto the point guard, roll Matt in there to the post, and good things started happening.
We talked about it on Monday night in the Oakwood win, where the guys started seeing some shots fall, and that was, we questioned whether it was a good time to play that game, considering we just played 3 tough road games in the Mid-South Conference, and we had 2 tough ones coming in. But we saw some shots going. I saw some confident Blue Raiders out there tonight.
Yeah, and I go back to, I look down, and Cale Stotts is 2 for 10.
Yeah.
I thought probably 8 of those looks were really good looks that he's going to make most of the time, and so that's really.
Got to get him to make a layup.
I don't think we didn't talk about that. I said, "Daggone, man, finish that."
Yeah.
Those are big. Those 2 in the first half, right there, point blank. He got fouled on one of them, but you get the foul and one, it really changes things. But no, he gets 8 out of 10. He's going to get up 8 threes a game. I mean, we need him to, and I feel really good about the fact that not that he missed the shots, but man, he feels confident stepping into it. He didn't pass on any open looks like sometimes he may do after he misses one or two. He's 2 for 10. It's hard to say he's a really confident 2 for 10. Yeah. But man, I feel good about that going into Saturday, that he's not going to miss those 2 games in a row.
I thought you guys shared the ball well. I know you ended up with 10 turnovers, and that's something that I'm confident you would probably take 10 turnovers the way we've been careless with the basketball at times this season. But the ball movement, the crisp ball movement at times was something fun to watch.
No question. And that's Coach Starks mentioned that 2 or 3 times on the bench, and then again at halftime he said, man, it's really pretty to watch a team play when they share the basketball. It's really fun to watch. And, at halftime we had 9 assists to 3 turnovers. Oh, my goodness. If we could just bottle that right there, we'll win a lot of basketball games. I don't care home or away. You only turn it over 3 times, share the basketball, and get guys to knock down shots. And that means a couple of things. It's like I told him, I said, guys, you think that okay, all of a sudden it wasn't just the passing. It's the passing. It's the shots we get when you share it. The 9 assists are a testament to, hey, I got it to a guy at the right time where he could step it right into a shot and make it. So that's a big change for us. We just haven't been great at that, sharing it all year, and hopefully, once again, we can just carry that forward into a game on Saturday.
And the Mid-South was a perfect 4-0 at home again tonight. A lot of upsets around the conference, and it's just this is a fun conference. I mean, right now, Mid-South Conference home teams through 16 games are 15-1.
That's crazy, yeah. and that just and you know what? I talk to people when we go to the national tournament, and they'll ask me all the time, okay, who are the built-in wins in your league? Who are the teams you're going to get twice? I said, we don't have any. I said, who's there? They'll name 3 or 4 teams. I know I'm going to get them twice a year. I'm like, man, that doesn't exist. I said, you go on the road, you have to play well or you will lose. I don't care who it's against. So that's just how good our Mid-South Conference is. It's a testament to how tough these places are to go and play.
Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, man.